I'm sweet
and spicy.
Olay.
Do it European style.
Jamocha shakes, you give me a bucket of those.
I stay hungry.
I was
hungry
hoping...
for life. Barbecue.
Hey everybody, welcome back to Raised on the Road. Today we're headed to Arby's to check out their barbecue sandwiches. Stay tuned.
Hi, Matt here.
I'm Staci, and this little guy is our buddy Tarzan. Together, we are the Raised on the Road. Alright, well, we're starting out pulling to the side, so someone else has already pulled to the side, so I guess I'll pull forward. I don't know. This is never a good sign, but the last time this happened, we actually did get our food, so we'll see. We're back! Hey! Okay, so we are here at Arby's, and we're going to try the sweet and spicy barbecue sandwiches, right?
Just like
Maybe.
Staci, sweet,
I'm sweet
and spicy.
Olay. Okay, so we got two meals, and I ordered them on the app and I screwed up. I only ordered one of them large size, but we'll be fine. Oh man, these fries are hot. And I love Arby's curly fries. A lot of times they just give you like the crap out of the bottom of the basket, but I love curly fries. Those are good. That was a good one. It's like stuck in the windshield. Okay, and then so we can have a little bit of contrast. They brought the potato cakes back. Permanent menu item now. So we got an order of those. You're gonna love those fries. They're crunchy. Okay, so there's two sandwiches. There's a pulled pork and a brisket, and they come sweet or spicy. But I figured it out when I was looking at it. The sauce comes on the side, and that's the only difference. Is one has sweet sauce, one has spicy sauce. So I ordered a pulled pork and a brisket sandwich, and we'll just try both sauces.
Well, it's awfully hot out here. We might want to go ahead and do dessert first. Do it European style.
Oh yeah, that's true. So they also have a seasonal. Did we get a straw for that?
We did.
Okay, they have a seasonal shake right now, which is an orange cream, which I love dreamsicle stuff. And it's like got a hermetic seal on it.
It's like, you remember those hotels used to have the seal on the toilet?
How do you?
I think you just pop the top.
Once you pop, you can't stop.
Or maybe you're supposed to remove that.
I don't know how you could without like squishing it all over the place.
Well, I'm going to try to.
You always make such a mess. Let's go.
Just pop the top again.
Do you like dreamsicle?
It's alright.
I love it. Who else is it? Is it your brother that likes it?
Yep. It's orange and creamy. And I don't think the color's coming through on the camera, but it is a very, very light orange color. It looks kind of brown or tan on the camera.
Sorry, I messed up. We're filming on my phone today. Sorry, guys.
Well, Arby's fries, if you've never had them, curly.
Yes. Arby's has awesome shakes in general. I love their Jamocha shake. I don't know if I would choose this over a Jamocha shake.
I wouldn't.
But this is very good. And I also want to say they only have two size options, regular and large. I don't know how big the large is, but this is a good serving for an adult. Alright, so I was correct. The sauces come in these packets. And so there is the Anthony's Spicy Barbecue Chipotle Smoke. And it's the guy from Blackish, the comedian. I can't remember. I don't know what his last name is. And then Cedric Sweet Bussin' Brown Sugar. and that's Cedric the Entertainer. So it's like you get these packages so we can try both sandwiches with both sauces. Kind of works out. I guess let's try these things first. I also ordered, like I said, we got the potato cakes with one of the meals. It's the one, I guess I ordered a medium, so you get 3 with the medium. It basically looks like a triangle, like a hash brown. Which is what it tastes like. Did you try it?
Not yet.
It's good, but...
So their standard side is their curly fries. That's kind of what they're known for. They have like a batter on them. They're seasoned, and they range from like these small curves to like little corkscrews.
My favorite is when you get the ones from like the center of the potato and they're like mushy. There's usually only like one of those in each container.
It's a perfect example of like the batter on the underlying potato. So most people know what this is, but we have a few international viewers just kind of like...
Yeah, sometimes I feel like people are like, we know what a curly fry is, but we have people from other countries that watch and comment, and so things that are like ubiquitous to us are kind of a novelty to them. So
Arby's was like one of the first fast food chains that tried to rise up and compete with McDonald's, and it tried to always be like more upscale. Its restaurants were always nicer, more pleasant experiences than McDonald's. The food quality was supposed to have been higher, and it focused on roast beef sandwiches, which we didn't get. We got, they have 2 new sandwiches. We had a request to do this. I saw an ad for them. I really kind of wanted to try it. So that's why we're here. That's what we're doing. So the sides, we got the curly fries, and you're talking about these hash browns.
They're called potato cakes. They used to have them and they took them off the menu, but they were like a fan favorite. There was like petitions and stuff online to bring them back. And so they brought them back, I believe, limited time. And then they were so popular, they've made them permanent. I think they're good, but they taste like a breakfast hash brown to me. Arby's used to have an item that I loved that was like this, but it had bacon and cheddar in it, and it came with a ranch dip. I would have preferred they brought that back. But this is good. It's just a breakfast potato, I think.
It's okay. So you have 3 options now. Used to, it was the curly fry and that's it. Now they have a straight fry, and we'll put a picture up there before. I've had them. I don't really care for them. I don't think their best fry is the curly fry. This potato cake is all right.
They also, there's actually a 4th option. They have macaroni and cheese now that you can get as a side.
Oh, they now have macaroni and cheese. So this hash brown, it's okay. It probably needs ketchup. The curly fries, in my opinion, they don't need ketchup. But what I like to do is dip them in, I don't know if we got a pack of Arby sauce, but they have a sauce that they're known for called Arby sauce, which is like a barbecue style sauce. Very loosely barbecue style. It's like very watery and tangy.
And sweet.
I'll put a picture up here.
They also, you can get their cheddar sauce in a cup, but I ordered on the app, and you can't order a cup of cheddar sauce in the app, which I usually get a side of that and dip my fries in cheese, because y'all know I'm cheese-aholic.
And so Arby's like to be more upscale. In the 90s, the early 2000s, they developed this like marketplace concept, and it also had these like sides that were big at the time, you know, these fast casual, is that what they call Applebee's and TGI Fridays and Outback and all these. They had like an explosion of those types of restaurants, you know, more upscale. And so Arby's, in an effort to do that, came out with these sides. They had the onion petals, they had the cheese sticks, they had jalapeno poppers. There was a few of them that they had like pulled inspiration from these various
sit
down places. So most of those are no longer with us. However, the cheese sticks do remain. And these cheese sticks are like some of the best cheese sticks you can get. They are battered instead of breaded. They're like, I don't know, an inch square. I mean, they're pretty big. And plumb filled with cheese.
Yeah, they're a lot bigger than the other cheese. We call these bowling alley style cheese sticks. I don't know if that like translates to other people.
These are really good.
We also, they didn't give us, usually you get marinara, we didn't get it.
Well,
oh, wait, here it is. Sorry, I'm not doing good.
Well, that's what I was going to say next, is that each one of those quote-unquote appetizers that they had a special sauce. The onion petals had an onion sauce. The cheese sticks have a marinara. And I forget which one of them. Was it the jalapeno one that come with the berry? It was like a little cup
berry.
Of like berry sauce.
Mm-hmm.
But
weren't we somewhere fancy like recently and we're like, is this Bronco berry sauce?
Yeah, I don't know. I don't remember that. But like these are so good, I would come to Arby's just for this. And Arby's is a restaurant when I'm trying to do low carb I often go to. Ooh, you gave me some hot cheese water.
It was actually at Ted's Montana Grill.
Like
check out that full review. Link in the description.
But so I'll come here when I'm doing low carb, and I will get these cheese sticks. I've been craving them so much, and I've like sat there and peeled the breading off and just eat the cheese to get that kind of you know, smell and flavor.
I come here when I'm doing low carb. You can get the half-pound roast beef, no bun, no red ranch, and they'll put it in like a little like a plastic container for you and give you a fork, and you can just have the meat and cheese.
That marinara is pretty good for packaged marinara.
A little sweet, but it's pretty good. I was really hungry. I didn't realize that.
I stay hungry.
I was
hungry for life.
But there would be one of those like yummy in like middle fry. Oh, there is. I wanted to show these are my favorite. There's only like usually one or two. These ones. These are my favorite fries. Matt doesn't usually like them because he thinks they're too mushy.
No, I like them when they're crisp and soft on the inside. I don't like them when they're raw and tough on the inside, and also don't like them when they're floppy.
That was good.
But anyway, let's get to the main event. So they got these new barbecue. So again, continuing with like Arby's, like, you know, being premium fast food, they offer the meats and things like that now, the different kinds of meats.
We got the meats.
Yeah, we got the meats and all that. So this is the pork. I got 2 new barbecue sandwiches.
What's that noise?
It sounds like firecrackers. So let's. Well, I mean, I'm kind of underwhelmed. This is the same bun that they put on their roast beef sandwiches.
It's put together very sloppy too.
Oh man, yeah, we're about to lose a big chunk of the meat. And like, there's hardly. We had the meats. Well, where the heck is it? It ain't in here.
Yeah.
But I don't know. The smell of an Arby's bun, if you've ever smelled it, you know it has like a distinct smell that's different from most buns.
So this is the pulled pork.
And it's just literally their standard issue sesame seed bun with pulled pork on it.
I just tried the meat on its own.
Is there anything on the bottom? Look at the size.
I believe it's supposed to have pickles.
I'm just dropping pork everywhere.
Yeah, it's like a mess inside.
Put the meat on the bun. But like, look at this. The size of this.
The bun is so thick.
I'm trying to get it like without spilling all up. But look at that. That bun is over an inch thick. Oh, it's got pickles on the bottom.
I was gonna say it's supposed to have pickles.
Some very strange looking pickles.
Yeah.
I don't know if that's coming through. It's like very light yellow and green. That one almost looks like a face.
So do you want to try them? Just try the meat.
Okay, so just the meat.
Well, you try it and then I'll tell.
My first impressions is that it's moist and squishy. I don't know where the camera lens. It's moist and squishy.
Oh man, it's just meat, boy.
It's very wet, so it slipped out of my hands. But it's got like a smokiness to it. I'm guessing artificially, since I don't think they've installed smokers. But that's not bad, I don't think. It's juicy, it's tender. It's got some decent flavor. It's like overwhelmingly smoky, though.
That's what I was going to say. I think the only thing I'm tasting, the pork tastes good.
Yes.
That's like the bark on the pork. A bunch of them have that on it. The only thing I'm really tasting, though, is that liquid smoke. That's the only seasoning that I'm getting, really.
Yeah.
Which is not really necessarily a bad thing because maybe they want like a neutral base for these different sauces.
Yeah, I'm going to try to reinstall this pork, and then I'm going to just try it on its own.
Okay.
But these, I don't know, these smell kind of sweet like pickles.
Oh, I hope not. I hate sweet pickles. Why do they even make sweet pickles?
So, the bun is older than crap. But the meat's there. So
Kind of like hold it so it doesn't fall apart.
I think it's better without the bun. The bun just totally overwhelms it.
Yeah. Too much bread.
Way too much bread.
That's okay. Let's try it with a sauce. You want to try spicy first? So
Sure. How we gonna do this?
my thought would be just squirt a little bit on the piece you're gonna bite, and then once you see which one you like, you can put it on the sandwich. You know.
All right. I might have to fashion me like a thing to dip or something. I'm gonna like.
Are you gonna dip the sandwich?
I don't know. We want to.
There. The sandwich is destroyed. It's not holding up.
Yeah, the bun just.
So this is the spicy barbecue chipotle smoke.
It's like too much bread, but yet not enough
Somehow
to
it's
support
not
it.
really
You
holding
can see there's
together.
a hole here. That's okay. Is that the sweet one?
No, this is the spicy.
Oh, well, it's sweet. It's barely spicy. Sweet. Has more that smokiness to it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I would give that like a 5 out of 10 on the heat scale.
Really?
It's very mild spice.
Wonder how sweet this one's gonna be then.
But it's very sweet. All right, put it over here, yeah.
Get it
Okay,
by
so
that.
I forgot to show y'all. It's like just a dark barbecue sauce.
Yeah.
Very watery. Well, if I was blindfolded, I would be very hard pressed to tell you what the difference is.
Really?
I don't know. Maybe I burned my taste buds out. I don't know.
Can I try it?
Yeah, why don't you close your eyes? Let's do that.
Okay.
Close your eyes and let's. I'm
Our
gonna.
system. I won't cheat. Matt would cheat, but I won't cheat.
I never cheat.
You cheat at every game we play.
All right, your eyes closed.
Promise.
Keep them closed now. All right, contestants at home, this is the one I just put on there.
Blind taste test.
Now this is going to be the hard part. Okay.
Oh, everyone gets mad at me because I wipe my mouth on my hand all the time. Okay. That tastes smoky.
All right, hang on. So, what does that taste like to you?
Smoky and sweet.
Okay. Still closed?
Still close. But I will say, I think the sandwich is greatly improved with the having sauce on it.
All right. Next, I'm going to...
I would guess that's sweet. Sweet and smoky.
All right. Well, you'll soon find out.
Like I'm about to get pied in the face.
Contestants at home, this is the one I just put on there. All right.
Everywhere.
And I don't think they give us... Oh, here's some napkins. But it's like under here. I got to do the table. Pull them out.
That's something different?
Yes. So, which is
mean,
your favorite, first off?
Well, that one, I think that's the spicy one because it is a little burn on my tongue after. But other than just a little bit of burn, they taste exactly the same to me. I probably will go with this first one. It doesn't have as much fake smoke taste as the second one, too. Can I open my eyes?
Yeah, open your eyes. I can't believe that you guessed correctly.
I did.
Yeah.
This shirt is just trash. Now.
I don't know. First thought, yeah, I got.
But the second one, I do like after you swallow, you can feel the little bit of burn on your tongue, but it has a lot. They have really hit the liquid smoke hard on the sandwich and the sauces.
But you know, after I just eat a chunk of it again by itself, it kind of has that Arby's roast beef flavor. And if you've ever eaten it, you know what it is. It's different from almost every roast beef that I've ever eaten.
Yeah,
including other roast beef places. So let's move on to
the brisket.
The brisket round.
That was hilarious.
This is all over this fry container.
Getting everywhere.
Just sit it up over there somewhere. All right.
I got somewhere I can put it.
Unveiling this is beef.
Brisket.
Barbecue. And again, just
meat everywhere.
Everywhere but on the bun.
Whoa. Brisket milkshake.
It's fused with the paper.
What in the world?
That looks just like their roast beef with like something on it. Maybe a little bit lighter in color. So same exact bun. I don't know. This
doesn't taste like brisket.
This doesn't look like brisket that I've had. It doesn't taste like any brisket I've had. It tastes like their roast beef with
fat,
with some sort of flavor.
I think it tastes like a fatty version of because there is like quite a bit of fat on this. This just tastes like their roast beef that's fattier. It's not bad, but
yeah, it's not bad. But I mean, I'll just go ahead and say right off the bat that the pork tasted better to me. And then you got just another one of these gigantic buns that's like just totally obliterated. Like,
I can understand needing like a substantial bun for a big saucy sandwich, but it just falls apart. So it doesn't
got a
really
big honking pickle.
Which I did actually like that pickle in the other sandwich.
Okay, so
you can try it on its own.
Try it on its own. There's that big chunk of fat that you're talking about.
Yeah, it's fatty. It just to me is their roast beef with the fat on it. Untrimmed.
Well, this is a sandwich I think works better than the pork. But on its own, I think the pork tastes better.
Yeah. Not very flavorful on its own.
So, oh, your phone's there.
Yeah, I can't look at it.
I was going to get the receipt and like I compare the prices. Let's see if I can pull it up on my phone. All right.
I don't think either of these sauces really go with this sandwich.
I'm not crazy about either one of those sauces. If it were my sandwich and I'm doing this on my own time, I'm getting some Arby sauce.
Yeah, Arby sauce and horsey sauce.
Arby sauce is way better than either of these.
That needs Arby sauce and horsey sauce. The pulled pork sandwich is okay with the sweet one, but...
Okay, these were quarter pound sandwiches. There's no way there was a quarter pound of meat on those. And like, the pictures are hilarious. Like, they're not even close to what you get. Like,
no.
But okay, so a sweet quarter pound pulled pork sandwich is $5.99. The sweet quarter pound brisket sandwich $7.99. So that's for $2. I don't.
How much is just a beef sandwich?
I don't know. I'm gonna look that up. But first, the orange cream shake is $3.69 for a regular, $4.59 for a large. I don't know what.
This is worth $3.69.
Which did you get, large or regular? So the regular is 550 calories in that. And in case you're wondering, a quarter pound brisket sandwich, sweet, is 510 calories. Same for the spicy.
Does that include the whole package of sauce?
Not sure. But I do know that it's 340 calories for a sweet quarter pound pulled pork sandwich. And it's also the same for the spicy, which is weird. The spicy and thing have exactly the same nutrition, maybe. Oh no, here's just for the pack, which is 50 cents if you order extra. Sweet is 90 calories, spicy is 80. So very similar. And
That's
I don't know if we talked about it.
Calories for barbecue. Some barbecue sauces are way more than that. So
right, and that's a good portion you get. It's much bigger than a ketchup pack. But these are tomato-based sauces, not mustard or anything like that. Now let's see how much just to get a roast beef sandwich. So a classic beef and cheddar is $5.59, and that comes with cheese. And that's 450 calories. So then you get a double for $7.29. So you can get a double for $7.29, and it's probably bigger because it's more calories and it comes with cheese. But if you just want to, let's compare.
And red ranch. So beef and cheddar has red ranch on it too.
Yes, it does have red ranch. Then let's go to just the classic roast beef. Is 360 calories, $4.79. So you're paying $1.20 more.
Yeah.
Or wait, $3.20 more for the brisket.
Yeah, not worth it.
It's just not worth it. You can almost get 2 classic roast beefs, and then if they're running like a special, oh, here you go. You can get a half-pound roast beef sandwich for $7.39. So you're still saving 60 cents and getting way more meat.
Double at least.
And you're getting more calories too. So if you're trying to get the most calories per your dollar, there you go. Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know. These are all right. They're not like bad, but
yeah. I mean, would I come to Arby's again? Yes, I like Arby's.
Oh yeah.
I eat here all the time. Would I come back to this Arby's? I don't know. It's just like any other Arby's I've been to.
Similar.
It's just pretty unremarkable anymore, you know.
Mm-hmm.
But would I get what I got again? No. The cheese sticks, yes. The curly fries, yes.
I'd eat the potato cakes again, but I wouldn't choose them over this.
Yeah, the Diet Dr. Pepper again, yes. But everything else I probably wouldn't get again. And
I would get this shake again. It's not on you. It wasn't touching you.
okay. Yeah, I don't know.
Would you get this again? You would get the Jamocha.
If I was getting a shake from here, and it was an okay shake, I just don't like the orange cream. I would get the Jamocha, which is like their signature shake.
Which is so good. But like I love it too. But just to have like the seasonal thing, the orange thing is good.
Well,
I guess that's it. Thanks for hanging out with us. Thanks for suggesting this. This came from you guys. We had heard of it, but one of you guys asked us to give it a try. So thank you. There's other stuff like that, put it in the comments and we'll try to get to it. This is this guy won for me, which is weird because I almost never choose the sweeter ones.
And I'll say they're very similar, but I would probably go with this one because it does have just a tiny bit of spice at the end of it.
It does have a little bit of spice, but for me, the smoke, the artificial smoke flavor, that one really hit me a little too hard.
This has natural smoke flavor in it: red jalapeno, chipotle pepper, jalapeno pepper, sodium benzoate. I don't know. People hate when I read ingredients.
Yeah.
Orange juice concentrate. That's a weird one.
Yeah, this one has onion and garlic.
Yeah, this does too.
It also has the smoke flavor, but it just didn't overwhelm me as much as that one. Otherwise, this is pretty good, but I would do a beef and cheddar.
I would just get, if you had to get these again, I would ditch the crappy buns and just eat the meat and maybe dip it in this sauce if you want to try it.
But if I'm coming here, I'm getting a beef and cheddar or maybe a French dip. They have good French dip sandwiches here. I guess that's it. Thanks for hanging out with us, guys. We appreciate you. If you haven't already subscribed to our channel, click it right now. It's the perfect time. But if you're one of our longtime subscribers, thank you, guys. We love y'all. We appreciate you so much. Matt, did I need to do anything else?
Yeah, hit the like button if you like the video, or if you want to help the channel out. It really goes a long way to helping the channel out. And leave us a comment, even if It's just to say hello. How are you doing? We like hearing from everybody about their dogs, their family, whatever. You know?
Yep.
You're our buddies.
We appreciate you guys. We love y'all, and we hope that God blesses your life every day and in every way. Bye for now.